alrighty, lovely people. I know. 2 episodes in a row, we got Dexter Lumis starting things out, but with good reason. We got Roman Reigns versus Dexter Lumis to kick things off at Fastlane.
It's a Falls Count Anywhere match.
What he said.
Making his way to the ring from Recluse, Wyoming, weighing in at 230 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
I don't know why, but those cars in the background are just cracking me up right now. It's like, yes, like, today's episode is sponsored by Hot Wheels. No, it's not. I swear it's not. Either way around, we've got Dexter Lumis, Roman Reigns kicking things off. We're going to watch 2 matches from Fastlane. I think we're going to watch this one, and then we'll probably watch the Solo and Gargano match, just to kind of freshen things up a little bit. I know we should also probably watch the ambulance match, so we'll see where we're at on time. But the middle of the card's much more interesting at this point, because we have so many new faces. We're wrapping up so many feuds. And we are trying to wrap up 2K24 as fast as humanly possible because I'm fed up at this point. So welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here to tackle Fastlane through MyGM here in WWE 2K24. We're on week 15. We're finishing up season 2. That's kind of where we're at, and then we're going to call it quits on 2K24. And the goal for me is to finish up all my filming before I go to Monday Night Raw on the 24th here in Cincinnati, Ohio. So hopefully this is up the week of, well, the 16th of February. So I'm kind of thinking based on how all the filming is going, right? So kind of depending on how the energy is going, I'm thinking like this week we probably have 2 videos. Then next week maybe we do 3 videos. We'll have to take a little look-see-poo. And then the following week we'll have like, you know, we also have to factor in like reaction videos during that time period too, because we'll probably do the we'll do the next couple weeks of SmackDown, I think. Then we got Elimination Chamber on March 1st, so that's exciting. So I mean, there is that to factor into the equation as well. So we got a couple of reaction videos in there. We've got like 6 total videos that we're filming for 2K24. And then I'm going to try to maybe do a little vlog for the Raw and NXT doubleheader and that sort of thing. We'll see how that goes, because it's funny because it's like we're just at Indianapolis for Royal Rumble week, and it's like, wait a second here, you've got more shows.
The Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Roman Reigns!
Ooh, I just thought of something too of 2K25. Are we going to get the updated tag team titles on both shows? I really hope so. See, that person was laughing at us. I'm trying to push through it, people. I'm trying to push through just filming the rest of this series. I just sound so fed up with this game, and it's like, yes, we are. See, they're onto me. They're all excited. They're like, yeah, we're finishing this up. But yeah, so we're on week 15. Then we got week 16 through 19. Yeah, we got week 16 through 19, and then we have the week 20 PLE, and then 21 through 24, and then we have WrestleMania. So we only got 4 more videos after this for 2K24, and then we're tapping out. We're tapping out after this. I do love playing through MyGM. It's just infuriating that just, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say it's infuriating, but like, it's just kind of like, okay, we're right on the cusp of a new game. And I say like, we only got like a couple weeks left to go because we got the Bloodline edition. So if you got the Dead Man or Bloodline editions, you're up on March 7th. If you didn't, then I think it's out on the 14th. So that's just the timeline. We're recording this on February 17th, the day of the 2K24 roster, or 2K25 roster reveal. See, I keep doing it. It's like at the start of the new year, and you just kind of goof up on just like writing down like the year and stuff like that. Oh my lord, I caught myself doing that the other day, and I'm like, seriously? Okay. It's like, what are we doing here? I even wrote on my calendar, like, I think it said the 19th at one point on my calendar. I had it as, like, the 29th, and I'm like, what is happening here? Like, no, like, we had a leap year last year. But I hope everybody's doing all right. Again, we're just here for the vibes. We are here to finish out filming this week. That is my one goal, because I am basically going to be in the humble abode for the foreseeable future, because it's too cold to go anywhere at the time of recording this. Again, this back on February 17th, we're just chilling and hanging out, and that sort of thing. So, yeah, we are going to be here recording the rest of MyGM, having a good time along the way, having some laughs, making the most out of it, and just being completely done with 2K24 content. Listen, I'm not going to apologize. We're exhausted at this point. Well, I mean, I'm feeling a little fatigued here, but I'm like, I know I can go through at least 1 or 2 more videos, just to kind of, just push through, moving onward and upward and that sort of thing. Because we are ready to move onward and upward. I'm ready for, like, all the craziness that's going to be coming up with 2K25, right? Right. Because I think we chit-chatted a little bit, we chit-chatted about the roster a little bit in the last episode. Last episode was all over the place because we were chit-chatting about the weather, because that was the most pertinent thing that was happening. And probably still is by the time that this is uploaded. But either way, we had a whole bunch of new people that got added onto the roster for this year, which was really exciting, or they're like returning, which is great. I love how the roster is like revealed and everything, and everybody's just jumping on like, what's DLC? What's DLC? It's like, can we just get to the game first? At least that's me. At least that is going to be for me anyway. But yeah, some people that were not in 2K24 that are in the game this year. We've got Alpha, we've got Akam, Alundra Blaze, Andrade, Armando Estrada, Ava, and again, some of these are just managers. They're not like in-ring competitors, right? Brother Love, that's with the Deadman edition. Then, of course, Captain Lou Albano. We got Charlie Dempsey, Eddie Thorpe, Elektra Lopez, and then the pre-order with Eric Rowan, the rest of the White Six, Ethan Page, Haku, Head Shrinker Fatu, Head Shrinker Samu, Islander Tama, Jacob Fatu, Jacob... I was like looking at Jacob and Jada at the same time. Jada Parker, Jakara Jackson. I know I'm kind of going down the list here. Jamal, Javon Evans, Kalani Jordan, Kiana James, Lash Legend, Lexus King, Lola Vice, Mr. Fuji. Naomi's back in the game. We got Nick Aldis as a manager, Obafemi, Oro Menza. We got Paul Ellering as a manager, Pina Maivia, Rizar, Rosie, Sean Spears, Sika, Sol Ruka, Tamataga, Tatum Paxley, and Tonga Loa. I think we crushed it, minus the Jacob and Jada situation. Sounds like it could be a tag team. Don't know. Either way, again, this has gone off the rails. But I mean, like, as we kind of ran through that list there, I'm like, okay, we're in business over here. And again, we just kind of went through it from SmackDown Hotel, because that's how we operate around here. But I just really love how we're getting all these new women on the roster, which is great. So, yeah. All the new women on the roster, and also all the new NXT people, right? And also some new legends and, that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be good. And especially the NXT side. I always feel like for NXT, they like always are just like, yeah, we have like 10 people for NXT. But it feels like we have like a actually like fully fleshed out roster, which is lovely. And I don't think I can ever forgive them for also giving Logan Paul a 90 overall once again. It's like, sir, you won and lost a title, right? I don't know. It's like when I take a look at who else is around like a 90, I'm like, what? The ratings never make much sense to me, to be completely honest. They just don't. They just simply do not make any sense, and that is okay. And then, of course, there's all the stuff about the island, which should be kind of fun to go into. I do have a plan to get 3 months of PlayStation Essentials, because, well, it's essential for us to have online for the island. It's like, I could do an annual, but I already got, like, a few annual subscriptions. We don't know what's going to happen with Peacock. Because, like, the Peacock deal is up next year. That's one of my annual subscriptions. So I'm like, I don't know what is happening here. Are they still going to keep Peacock for the PLEs? Are they not? Honest to God, I really would think that they're probably just... if I had to take a guess, this is just my guess. This is not, like, confirmed or anything. Mr. Darkscreen made a cameo just now. Love to see it. But if I had to take a guess, it'd probably be like, let's just move everything over to Netflix. But, again, I understand you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. And Peacock's fine. I'm okay with it. But, yeah, that's kind of where things are moving along right now. Again, we kind of went through the new people on the roster. Again, I don't know how many videos we're going to have this week or next week or any of these weeks. For all I know, I might just take a week off before 2K25 is out. For the Bloodline and Dead Man editions. Just simply because, like, I'm fed up with 2K24. Like, I'll probably just be, like, playing through 2K24 to just kind of keep busy a little bit, like, off-screen. While we're en route to 2K25, we might just we'll just chill and hang out pretty much because we already have enough on the plate. Because we already got these final 6 videos in 2K24 that we're filming. We've got a handful of reaction videos between our SmackDown reactions and then Elimination Chamber. So we've got a lot of ground to cover in the next couple weeks. And then, of course, I got my 2 WWE shows coming up. So I'm like, oh my God, we're busy over here. And on top of that, I got the dentist coming up. I just got to go in for my cleaning, but yeah. Either way, Roman Reigns picks up a huge win against Dexter Lumis here tonight.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Gotta acknowledge the tribal chief. And yeah, this has been a very just... exciting start to the episode, to say the least. We have been just really just yapping all just through this, right? Right. We're up to 3.5 stars. We're up to level 2 in the feud. Let's get right to the next match, shall we? I think so. Okay, so I don't know if this was happening on the other matches, but it just kind of gave us like flames all around.
Making his way to the ring, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio.
The land.
199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
The land. Oh my goodness. What can I say? I mean, we got a fellow Clevelander. Either way around. Y'all, there's just so much to talk about. I feel like there's just so much to talk about this week. Oh my lord. And this is just recording on Monday. Like, we're still fresh off of the whole, like, everybody fighting over, like, the AEW ring situation. I'm over here, like, was it probably smaller than, you know, we visually are used to? Probably, but I don't know anything. I've never stepped foot inside of a ring. And I've never had a match, so what room do I have to chit-chat about that? But it's like just how deep everybody was going to get to it.
Representing the Bloodline from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
It's like, here we go again. Everybody's fighting at 1 o'clock in the morning over wrestling. Yet again, I think that was like at least the 2nd or 3rd time that has happened this year, and I'm just like, oh my god. No, don't do the yeah thing over that. Like, we don't need that. Nobody needs to be fighting over wrestling at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, nobody needs that. Nobody. Absolutely nobody needs that. I love how I just typed in WWE 2K25 and it gave me a release date countdown. It's like 16 days and some change until, well, the Dead Man and Bloodline editions, I believe. We're so excited, we just can't hide it. No shame. Alrighty. Oh, but yeah, oh my gosh. We are just, like, completely spent over here. Let me see here. Yeah, there's, like, all kinds of shenanigans going down, pretty much. Just, like, with, like, I don't know. I don't want to say there's like all kinds of shenanigans, but like I mean I do. I mean this whole community, there's just like a lot of shenanigans, right? But it's like I'm just looking forward to the new game. Like there's no shame in that. Because we are more than ready for the island. Like, we have a literal island of relevancy in a video game. Like, that's enough to get me all excited about this game. Oh, God. But I do worry that, again, this is another microtransaction mode. As if my faction wasn't microtransaction-y enough. And I don't know. I mean, I get, like, why, because it's like, we gotta make money, but it's like, I don't know, I just, microtransactions kind of ruin the fun for it. Like, it's one thing to get, like, the season pass, right, that we've had in the previous games where you kind of unlock everything. That, to me, makes it a little fun, and I understand the other side of it, right? Like, people that just kind of will grind it out to, you know, unlock all these different characters. So, I kind of like both. At this point, for me, I kind of just like everything on, I like having as much as I can unlocked from the get-go. But, like, again, I do see the appeal of, like, grinding it out to get everything. Believe me, we understand. But, yeah, we are very much ready for the island. The island of relevancy. And, I mean, we would have been good to go with it either way, because I do have the Xbox Series S. That is like recording and displaying this gameplay, and then we're going over to PlayStation 5 starting with 2K25, and that's again another reason why we're trying to finish filming everything, so I can kind of rearrange my living room a little bit, because again we got the new couch and everything feels very off-centered for right now, and I'm just like, what are we even trying to do over here? So I'm like, maybe I'll just try to figure out how to maneuver everything around just a little bit more. I don't know. We're just trying to figure things out over here and just figure out a layout, something that just makes sense, right. So we're kind of in the process of just trying to reimagine the living room a little bit at the same time, which is where I record all my gameplay, because that just makes sense in my brain anyway. But yeah, so we have the island. There's like all these different districts, which is kind of cool. Let me see here. The one that I'm looking forward to is definitely that Arcade of Tomorrow, because, well, we are certainly pop culture nerds in this household. But I'm excited for it all. I need to see what happens. But again, like, because there's, like, virtual currency involved, that's another, like, crap. Okay. But I do, like, also have concerns in general, just because it's like, the servers already have a hard time as it is. Is this going to be one of those situations where it's going to just, like, completely implode? I don't know, because, again, that's a problem I have with video games in general right now, is, like, here, we're going to have a new version of the game, and we're going to add all these things to the game, but then all these other things aren't going to work, or just, you know, the main things aren't going to work. I don't know. That and also the microtransactions are just kind of my, like, okay, we need to be a little vigilant here. Oh, Gargano kicked out. Solo's ticked. He's very ticked off. Uh-oh. That's it. No, that's gotta be it. And Solo picks up a win. I'm perfectly okay with just kind of cruise controlling the rest of this at this point. I'm like, we're just moving onward and upward. Because again, we got so much to chit-chat about still. And selfishly, I just want to push through and film as much as I can tonight. I know, such an exciting life. Don't y'all worry, I got plenty of water. My voice just, you know, we need the water. We just need the water. We got 2.5 stars here. That's okay. This is right in the middle of the PLE. Let's see how we did. Let's see how everybody else did. And then we'll kind of just close things out. Again, we're just trying to push through at this point and finish up 2K24. We are done. We're tapping out. We're trying to just push through, people. I hope that is okay. So there's that. Let's keep things moving along. Alrighty. Ooh, look at that. Okay, ECW. What'd you do? What'd you do, ECW? What'd you do? Well, either way, I think we did pretty good, all things considering. Yeah, we could have done a little bit better in the middle there, but that's okay. Bailey and Cora, they're still the champions. Roman won, Solo won, Dragon Lee won, and then Mr. CM Punk is our brand new world champion, which is very exciting. Okay, there we go. So we're at 122,000 fans. Love to see it, love to see it. So we may have some injuries, maybe. Oh boy. Okay, they got 120,000 for NXT, 127 for ECW, and then 111 for SmackDown. So we were right in the middle. We kept up with everybody, and I think we're doing okay. So go team. Okay, well, 23,000 for kombucha. No, I think we're good. Listen, I want to get another person for person if we're going to trade away kombucha. Okay, well, that's it. Up to the end of this week. For another 5 weeks. Absolutely, Omos. Let's go with that. Our marketing department suggests fans might Dominic Mysterio and Trick. Okay, okay, perfect. Thanks, Teddy. Yeah, they're doing the heavy lifting. Good old San Jose. Kind of real. He keeps taking my stuff from the fridge, and I've had enough. But okay, okay. Sure, Dom. Behavioral therapy. Your male and female world champions gain 15 popularity are guaranteed to win all their matches while the shakeup is active. All your female superstars get +3 mic skill. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, superstars who cut promos earn 3 ring XP. I think this one's going to be a little bit more widespread, so let's just do this one. I think this makes sense. Alrighty, so we need one Hell in a Cell match this week. Bailey wants to make an appearance, and Dom wants a feud with Braun. Even though okay. Okay. Well, we have 301,000 fans. Do we have any injuries? Because I feel like we probably did somewhere. Somehow we miraculously do not have any injuries after that last show. Oh, boy. Well, hey, I'll take that as a win. But we'll go ahead and book the show, and then we will close things out, and we'll jump right into things when we get back into the next episode. We're approaching the end, people. We're approaching the end, and we're pushing onward and upward. Alrighty, lovely people. So we are continuing this random little feud up here between Trick and Ilya versus Omos and Chad Gable. Then we got a triple threat match between Lyra, Sally, and Jade. We've got Braun and Dominic Mysterio in a match over here. And then in the main event, we got CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. That's a little interesting. That's a little spicy. So that's kind of the match card right there. We have the tag team call out with Jade and Fanny. Again, kind of keeping things remotely fresh. Keeping this little feud going with Kyrie and Meechin. And then over here we got Drew and Dragon Lee. I don't know if that's actually going to go anywhere, but it's a little interesting, a little fresh, a little different. And just, we're trying to utilize who we got here on the rosters to the best of our ability. So there is that. Either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for all love and support for this series as we start to slowly but surely, seemingly enough, migrate away from 2K24 and into 2K25. We're approaching the end, people. We're approaching the end. So, again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.